So guys, now we'll see how we can Dockerize this entire, let's say, inference. Okay. The inference we have created with the Fast API. I think you remember whenever I showed you the CI/CD deployment, there also I use the Docker. And what is the advantage to use the Docker? Because with the help of Docker, we can containerize the entire applications. Okay. So here, what happens? Let's say if I share you this code. So what you have to do, you have to manually set up your environment, then you have to like install all the requirements. So sometimes what happens if any requirement it changes, so you will be getting the error, okay, in your terminal. So it's better to Dockerize the entire applications and try to run as a container, because Docker manages everything, okay, all the setups and all. So only you just need to install Docker, and you can use my, let's say, Docker image, and you can execute in your system. Like everything will work automatically. Okay, this is the advantage to use the Docker. Now let's try to see how we can Dockerize the entire application. So for this, I have to create a Docker file. So Docker file. Okay, you can also write Docker ignore. Let's say if you want to ignore any kinds of file, you can write inside Docker ignore, but here I don't need to ignore anything, so that's why I'm not going to create the Docker ignore file. Now here you have to write some Docker related commands. Okay, so first of all you have to take a base image. So from here I'll be taking a Python image. Okay, so Python, I need 3 point. Okay, that's a 3.11 I'll be taking this image. Then after that you have to run some update commands. So this is the commands. Okay, I think there's some error, let me check. From Python 3.12, I think it is fine. Okay, I think it is fine. So you have to upgrade some tools, then we'll be creating the working directory. Then in the working directory we'll copy all of our source code. Okay, all of our source code. Then after that you can install the requirements. Okay, then we'll run the commands. Okay, Python 3 app.py. So sorry, here it is a main.py. So what I can do, I can write it's main.py, not app.py. Okay, here you can see that. And if you want, you can also give the host and port number. Let me show you. So for this, you can add this line of code. So here you need this evcon package. Okay, so let me import evcon. Because we have, I think, installed evcon here. Yeah, so now instead of running the evcon commands, I can run like that. So now if you write just Python main.py, it will run your app. Okay, so here it's app. Okay, it should be main app, because this is available in the main file. Okay, main.py file, and the endpoint you have created, it is app. Now it will run on the local host and port number. Here I'm giving 8080. You can reload is equal to true. So this is the command. Okay, now let me save. Now this Docker file will work for you. Okay, this file will work for you, but here I'm getting one error. Not sure what is the error. Let me check. Okay, I think it is fine. Let me try. So what I will do, guys, so make sure, guys, you install Docker Desktop if you are using Windows. So Docker Desktop for Windows. Okay, so from here you can download it, and if you're using Linux or Mac OS, so they have also given the guidance, okay, how to install it. So for me, I already have the Docker Desktop, so let me just open it up. Docker Desktop. Even you can also set it up on the AWS cloud. I think I already showed you. I already shared you the commands. You can follow the same commands. Now let me open up my terminal here. So this is my terminal. Okay, so here what I will do, see, this should be running. Okay, engine should be running. And if I show you, currently I have one image, so let me just delete it. container. I don't have any container. Okay, so now let's create our image. So for this you have to execute one command. So you have to execute docker build command. So let me show you the command. So here what I will do, here is the command. So docker build -t, here you can give your username. So username means you should have one docker hub account. So docker hub. So I already have the account in my docker hub and the username is entbappi. So let me sign in. So Docker Hub you need, let's say later on if you want to push your image to the hub, you can do it, okay? And you can see username is entbappi. So that's why with the help of that, I'm tagging the name because it will give you one unique name. And here I can give, let's say LLM app, okay? Apps I can give and latest tag. Now let's copy and here I can build the image. So it will follow all the commands one by one. First of all, it will take the Python 3.11 image, then it will upgrade. These are the tools. Then it will create the working directory, copy all of the source code in the working directory. Then it will install the requirements. Then after that, it will run the main.py. Okay, that means your image would be ready. So it will take some time, guys. So let's wait. I'll pause the video. Once this is complete, I'll come back. Okay, one thing, guys. You have to remove this line, make sure, because it will work because I haven't saved this file, okay? But you have to remove this line because this was I have added just for testing purpose, okay? Now let me open it up. So guys, as you can see, my execution is done and my image is also built up. Let me show you. So if I go to the image right now, you can see my LLM app image is created. Now if you want to run this image as a container, so what you can do, you can execute another command. So let me show you. So this is the command, guys. So here it is running on 8080, right? So let's expose to 8080 only, and it was LLM apps, okay? So we are running in the detached mode and we are doing the port mapping. So let me run that. And if you want to see the docker images, okay, you can write this command. Now let's execute. Now guys, it is running. Now let's go to your browser and search for localhost port number 80. You can see LLM inference is running. Now you can give that slash docs. Okay, you can give the slash docs and you can go to that particular, let's say route I think I showed you, okay? And then you can give the message. You will be able to get the response from your LLM. So that's how, guys, we can dockerize any kinds of LLM inference. And this is the recommended way. Okay, if you're following actually the deployment or any other thing, let's say you're getting the app and you want to share with anyone, just try to dockerize the entire applications. And this is another LLMops actually technique we usually follow. So yes, guys, this is all about. I hope you liked it, and all the resources I'm going to share you can download and you can try from your end. So thank you so much.